Today we're going to read a few more stories called of the 12 blessings of Christmas. I read two before, and today we're going to read two or more. So this is one is the blessing of music. Do you like to sing and have fun singing? Makes you have a fun day when you can sing. What is better on a cold winter morning than a steaming bowl of oatmeal to warm the tummies of your little ones? On your next cold morning, try making this favorite. Heat 5 cups of water to boiling, add 3/4 teaspoon of salt and 2 1/4 cup of quick cook oatmeal. Stir until done. Add 5 heaping tablespoons of brown sugar and a 1/3 cup of sugar and 3 tablespoons of butter. Mix well, pour into bowls, sprinkle with cinnamon, and enjoy. The blessing of music. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing. I'm going to see if I can sing that. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven, nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. I'm not very good at singing anymore, but at least I tried. And that's a pretty picture of blessing of music. Fa la la. The chords are so grand they send shivers down the back of your neck. Then you hear the familiar strains of melodies filling the air with emotions so sweet your heart feels wrapped in the glorious blessing of music. We've all known this feeling with the joy of Christmas carols swelled in our hearts and rises through our senses. It brings a lump to our throats and a tear to our eyes. We begin as small children learning these wonderful songs, and each year we bring them out to dust off and tune up, and soon realize that, like a fine antique, they have become more priceless with the passing of time. Many of our Christmas memories are stored away within the refrains of beautiful carols or beloved carols. So close your eyes and let the music move you through time and bless you. Enjoy the wonderful gift of music. Fa la la. Since much of the Christmas spirit lies in the music of the season, be sure to sing your way through the holidays. If you get a chance to go caroling with a church group, a neighborhood group, or any group of friends, be sure and do it. Go to a nursing home or a hospital and bring the blessing of music into the lives of those who so need it at this time. Sing with your children in the car, in the bathtub, while baking or wrapping gifts, or as they drift peacefully to sleep. So it's enjoyable to sing whenever you want to or can. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la la, la la la, la la. It's up there, that little heart says joy. Christmas songs in years to come. It will be a cherished gift to yourself and to them. I promise you. Fa la la. The English word carol once meant to sing and dance in a ring. Over the years, the word began to be used in association with a holiday tradition known as Wesseling. Wesseling was originally a custom of blessing fruit trees during the Christmas season, and the use of the word eventually evolved into defining a toast, a caroling's custom, and a drink. Here we go westling, among the leaves so green. Here we come a wandering, so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you your whistles too. And God bless you and sends you a happy new year. God sends you a happy new year. It's an old English song. Christmas Whistle. Should you decide to partake in the grand old tradition of Christmas caroling, be sure to take along a nice hot thermos of Christmas whistle to warm hot only the body but the spirit as well. That recipe is 2 cinnamon sticks, 1 teaspoon allspice, 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of whole cloves, 2 quarts apple cider, 1 orange sliced. And down here it tells you how to make it and how to put it in just get it ready to use when you go whistling. Rosy cheeks and crispy air, cheery hearts are everywhere. In calmness lay the earth so stiff, adorned in winter's finest frill. The magic of the season rings when children raise their voice to sing in praise of all that Christmas brings. That's by T.J. Mills. It's hard to believe that the quiet, calming refrains of the peaceful silent night were actually composed under pressure. A broken organ on Christmas Eve was the inspiration behind its creation. The church's priest quickly penned some verse and asked his organist to compose accompaniment. That night, through the gentle strains of a single guitar, the song was first performed, and the little Australian church was not silent. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your Virgin Mother and Child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. This is originally written by Franz Gerber in 1818 is when that song started to be sung in churches. Isn't that wonderful? The next blessing that we're going to read today is the blessing of kindness. When the store clerk counts back your change, as she probably done more than over the past year, something a little different happens this time. As she hands you the receipt and says thank you, you also hear her say Merry Christmas, and you find yourself responding Merry Christmas to you too. A small exchange between strangers, so you say that back to her, Merry Christmas. But it makes you feel good. This is the blessing of kindness. At no other time of the year are people so inclined to give kindness to strangers. If you stop and think about the simple pleasure a little kindness from a stranger can bring, it makes you wonder if we couldn't use a little more Christmas spirit the whole year round. Wherever you go this holiday season, whoever you see, say Merry Christmas. Every chance you get, say it to your loved ones, say it to your co-workers at the office, say it to the store clerks, tell the cat, tell the dog, let the whole world know that you want them to have a Merry Christmas. Spread the gift of kindness. An old English custom permitted the poor and the elderly to go door to door for small donations one day during the Christmas season. That was called St. Thomas's Day, so they could afford a good Christmas dinner. This old English Christmas song recounts the custom of Thomasing. Now, I don't know how to sing this one, so I'll just read it. Christmas is coming and the geese are getting fat. Please to put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, a half penny will do. If you got a half penny, then God bless you. Let's read that again. Christmas is coming and the geese are getting fat. Please to put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, a half a penny will do. If you haven't got a half a penny, then God bless you. Charity has been a part of Christmas for centuries, but many credit the writing of Charles Dickens, especially A Christmas Carol, for increasing public awareness and interest in Christmas charity. There are many different ways to show kindness during the holiday season. Be cheerful to strangers, they will notice. Give up your place in line to someone who looks like she needs it. Participate in any or all of the community efforts around you. The mitten tree at school, the food drive at church, an angel tree at the mall. Adopt a family with your coworkers. Clean out your closets and let the kids clean out their toy boxes. Donate it all to the Salvation Army. The options are endless and easy to find. And those two hearts say joy, peace again. Peace and joy. Shout to the tall, shout to the small. Great tidings of Christmas for one and for all, by T.J. Mills. That's a neat picture there. Father and mother and little snowman. Sand art brownies. Layer the following ingredients in this order in a decorative quart-sized glass jar. Cuddle up with a cold glass of milk and this delicious treat. Now we're going to go through this, so in case you'd like to have it. 1/3 cup of cocoa, 2/3 cup of sugar, 1 cup of red, green coated chocolates, probably M&Ms probably, 2/3 cup of brown sugar, 1 1/8 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of chopped pecans, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Attach a note to the jar with the following instructions. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2/3 cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. Empty the ingredients of the jar and add vanilla, oil, and eggs in a mixing bowl. Stir until well blended. Pour into a greased 9x9 pan and bake for 20 to 30 minutes at 350. So them are called sand art brownies. Next, holiday kindness can include our fine feathered friends outside. Why not gather up the kids and make tweet treats? That's interesting. Spread peanut butter on pine cones and roll them in bird seed. Attach a string to the pine cone and hang it on a tree branch close to a window so you can observe the feasting as sure as we enjoy our Christmas cookies. The birds will enjoy a nice treat too. Here's the recipe for the bird seed balls. Bird seed balls are fun to make and easy for the kids to help with. Melt 1/2 pound of lard or suet. Add 1 cup of creamy peanut butter and 2 cups of cornmeal. Stir to make a stiff dough. Chill for 30 minutes or until cool enough to easily shape with your hands. Cut approximately 10 1/4 sections of cord around the one section and the cord ends together into a knot, making a loop in this one section. Mold balls from the dough over the knotted part of the cord. Roll the balls in bird seed until coated and thoroughly chill for at least 1 hour until firm. Hang on nearby tree for the birds to enjoy. You might want to make extra balls to give to your friends who enjoy watching and feeding birds. You could even include a small pocket-sized book to help them identify common birds in your area. Your friends and the birds will be blessed. And that is the end of that blessing today, the recipe of birdseed balls. I hope you enjoyed listening to that, and I hope maybe sometime you can make some birdseed balls. That would be fun. Thank you for listening, and God bless.